Kathy, go give me some Newports.
Featuring bonus pals Kate, Tyler, and Kate.
Oh, I love that guy. Salacious Crumb.
Lizard Monkey Magoo. All right, who wants this controller for this fun
Kate said she's going to
through?
try it for the first time.
Wait, what's that?
That was a demo.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the Sarlacc
So this is
pit.
what you have
It's
to
the
look
Rancor.
forward to.
What do they call it? The Sarlacc pit. That's the Rancor.
I feel like this is our... Nope.
You're not doing it? I'll try it the first time.
No,
All right.
These Super Nintendo Star Wars games were pretty brutal.
Yeah, these are...
But I think this was the least brutal of all of them.
Should we watch the beginning stuff? Jesus.
Is it going to be any different than the movie?
Yeah, listen to that music.
Oh, wow. Do you think John Williams came back to do the score for the Super Nintendo?
Yeah, I can just picture him on two Casios. Does the scroll coincide with the other one?
I don't know.
Kind of looks like you're looking at it like on a road that's on a really hot day. It's like Skywalker has returned to the home planet. And next,
yeah, I'm already bored. Move.
Okay, so so do we have I think this all follows the movie, right?
Probably. I mean,
This is the opening scene of the movie.
whoa.
What's everybody's opinion on Return of the Jedi?
The first half is really good.
I'm told it's the best one.
You haven't seen it?
No, you've
I've seen it.
We should watch it sometime. What do you think?
It was my favorite one when I was a kid, and I kind of like them all the original three,
As a piece?
for their own reasons now.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
when I was a kid, I really liked Return of the Jedi. So
Yeah,
I had like a pop-up book about Jabba's palace.
oh my god.
And it was like the story of one of those green pig guards.
Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. They gave him his own story?
Yeah,
cool.
and just like, he was like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon. He's like about to retire.
Oh no!
And then
Like
he's,
Luke's...
he's the one that gets chucked into the Rancor pit.
Are you kidding me? This is a real book?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I
my
had it.
god, who made
Was it
that
for
up?
That's a
Kids?
kid's book?
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
pop-up
man.
book.
Oh my gosh.
Did you go under that island?
I did. That's was it made by Golden Books?
I'm not sure.
Makes Luke into a cold-blooded killer. I like that.
Yeah, it's
I just wanted to go home to see his pig family.
I wish that there had been like a 1950s green pig housewife.
Yeah,
Just, like missing at his funeral or something.
but don't send a ham to the widow because she's a pig. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I always felt bad for the one that gets eaten. That's the one you're talking about, right?
Yes.
I always
Oh,
felt
yeah.
bad for that guy. He didn't ask for that.
What was he doing on the grate anyway?
What was he doing on the grate? He's
Yeah.
probably always there, and they're like, "You're supposed to tell me when you open the grate, man."
But he opened it earlier.
If you come under Jabba the Hutt's employ and what you're signing up for.
Yeah,
That's-
no health benefits, in other words.
Right. You're getting paid in, sweet cantina band tunes.
Yeah, Max Rebo and his all-star band.
Yeah.
That's amazing, that pop-up book there. Do you still have it?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna try and
I think
find
it
that.
lost out on the Great Purge when I moved. But
You might be the only person in existence who actually owned that. That's crazy.
it had a lot of weird, Star Wars memorabilia when I was growing up. So
Hey, can you guys do a cover of Jedi Rocks on your next show?
Which one's Jedi Rocks?
The song they do for the band does on the special edition?
Oh, the special edition song?
Yeah.
Get back
It's
into
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, got it.
And
Yeah.
and then at the end, Josh can go up and yell, "Wow!"
Why is her last name Boosh?
Because she's in
Was that
disguise,
her
right?
maiden name?
I thought it was Organa.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's because she's in that alien disguise where she's like,
Oh, right.
She's gonna start singing "Greedy Fly" or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's still Luke. He has that spinny thing.
there you go.
I love Return of the Jedi. I know people are like, "Oh, it's the one where he did the merchandising with the Ewoks." Like they're all fucking merchandising.
Yeah, but
fine.
it's all about
Merchandising.
the merchandising came out of the first two movies and vice versa for Jedi.
But I still feel like the Ewoks have their place. I don't know.
Um,
I'm just a sucker for the Ewoks. Teddy bears in
You don't
general.
like the Ewoks, man?
I
You're just trying to show that you're a hardcore Star Wars guy.
I'm not, though.
I mean, compare them to...
Well, these guys, the Jawas, they were just like druid versions of the Ewoks.
Yeah, Jawas are basically just like slightly creepier. Ewoks.
Yeah, but the thing is, they didn't save the galaxy.
Ewoks didn't save the galaxy.
Yeah, they did. They helped beat up the stormtrooper guys.
We noticed it was 9 Num who did.
Yeah, with like rocks
Oh, yeah.
and sticks. Well, compare them to...
I'm killing Jawas, yes.
Jar Jar Binks, because...
Yeah, he became a senator for crying out loud.
Yeah, like...
Well, I'm not saying the Ewoks are worse than Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks was a war hero who, stepped in Bantha Poo
Yeah.
in one of the movies. So, like...
It was an embarrassing racial stereotype.
Yeah. Like, the prequels are objectively much...
Racist? Yeah.
Much racist. Racist much. And Jar Jar Binks, he shot down that education bill, and all these people had to send him, like...
Jar Jar Binks.
Tell your senator that you're upset with his thing. All of a sudden, now Jar Jar's got money, and he doesn't care about the kids anymore.
Jar Jar Binks took 22 million Americans off their health care.
Yeah. Some people gonna die. Oh, God, that movie.
Have you guys seen the Red Letter Media, reviews, the prequels?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, me and
It's
Holly were watching those.
It's a full-length movie about...
Oh, you sent me that, yeah.
I did say, yeah, I think I showed you the first minute or two of one of them.
Didn't you send me that, too?
I don't know, maybe.
I feel like you both did.
The Phantom Menace is more disappointing than my son.
Did he sound like that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I land on something.
Why are there 4 other Luke's fathers?
Firing. Oh.
Why are there stingrays in the sky?
So I used to rent, I didn't have a Super Nintendo, I just had the regular Nintendo when I was a kid. So I used to convince my mom to rent a Super Nintendo.
Yes, did it come in like a suitcase?
Yes.
You can
Yes.
do that?
And
Oh, hell yeah.
I usually got this game or maybe a couple of other ones.
This was a great rental, this game.
I think this is, pretty much as far as I got was level 2.
Matt, you're not going to believe it because of how bad I am, but I've beaten this game too.
I can kind of believe it as passcodes.
True. You saying I cheated?
I'm saying
Son of a bitch.
I'm saying you
I
took
might have.
advantage of a system in place
That's true.
that was meant for...
Why are these turds so hard to kill? Did you rent the other ones too, like Empire and...
I don't know if I rented Empire. I know I rented A New Hope.
Oh, what the?
Or just Star Wars. I don't know what it would have been.
I think you have to keep going up.
I think it was just called Star Wars. I mean, all the games are cool. They stick to the movies pretty well.
If everyone's just like a killing spree.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get to see this part where Luke kills every, indigenous creature on his way to Jabba's palace. But those are endangered. Ugh.
It is kind of interesting that they have so much that they just add on.
Oh,
a
can do
little
that?
moment in the
Oh, wow.
movie that inspires a
Yeah,
whole other piece of media.
yeah. Oh, it's really cool.
I mean, it's kind of like what Rogue One was like, too, where it's they're just trying to get the plans for the Death Star. It's really secondary plot in the main movie.
Yeah,
Mm.
right. Oh. What have I done here? Oh, yeah. There you go. Give me a gun over a sword any day.
I think you can do a little melee thing if you... How did you throw the lightsaber and...
Oh. Ah. Is that in Final Fight? When they do that? Ah, get away
How do
from
you
me.
do the Hadoken? Is he going to drop you into death?
I hope so. He was like, Let me try Leia here. Is this exploitation Leia? Oh no, they gave her a bounty hunter suit.
I told you that.
I wasn't listening. That's the thing. When she had that PlayStation on her head for a helmet, that's what it looked like.
Is that her own face?
Yeah, you grab your own face
Oh, okay.
to extend yourself.
Just like in mythology. That's not sexual at all.
I don't like. Yeah. I'd rather play as Carrie Fisher from The Burbs. That'd be a good character. Or from Blues Brothers. I swear to God, it wasn't my fault. Oh no! She went right through it. Here you go.
Thanks.
Select
Alright,
hero.
I'll get it in the number one try it's going to happen.
Chewbacca looks like Ron Perlman without makeup.
Alright, how do you play this again?
Just go for it. You're doing fine.
Don't worry, everything will be alright.
Goffle. Oh no, we're not supposed to bring that up again.
We're not?
You weren't here earlier when we were talking about the room soundtrack.
Well, I showed Kate your most recent Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
And I was like listening to it and just like, is that the Room soundtrack? Because I know we have the Tommy Wiseau make a character.
I didn't know that he was gonna do that until I saw it.
That was so
The day we recorded that, you gave me the soundtrack, and
I thought you were just using it for your own
winked.
personal
You winked.
entertainment. I winked.
I'm like, all right, I get what you're going for.
Don't use this.
I was just thinking, like, man, the Dark Souls soundtrack is really
The thing is, it fit so well with it. It's like it was very mythological. The Eastern European soundtrack. Milos doing the soundtrack.
Another score from Milos. Get it? Because score can also
that
mean
did the soundtrack of the Room is actually named like Milo. Or
Yeah, it's like
something.
Mladen Milovic.
Yeah.
Milan
It's like,
Milanovic.
I come from oppression. Tommy Wiseau got me a job. You know, he was like he's like a professor at like UCLA. Like
What?
he didn't need to do that. Then he got fired. After
Shows.
the movie.
Like, yeah, I don't think you're qualified anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You obviously should not be teaching children if you're doing soundtracks for this movie.
Oh
Who's
boy.
the boss?
What is
This
this?
freaking thing.
Ah.
It's the microphone that he talks into.
Isn't that the chain guy from Mario Brothers?
Yeah, the chomp thing.
Yeah. Chewy Chewy Chomp. Oh yeah, by the way, look at how much health these bosses take
That's
in this
absurd.
game.
In the movies,
Can you use
lightsabers.
a super thing?
I forget it.
In Soviet Russia. lightsabers.
Yeah, you could easily disconnect his umbilical cord there.
Yeah.
Like with that lightsaber.
You stripped all the power from the lightsaber in like the first second of the game. I just wanted to ask you what your business was.
Uh,
God, forgive me.